Hey guys, what's up? It's P-Bram the Omega again with a I I just this was an amazing battle I had today. The day I actually uploaded this, I was playing with my friend John at school, and we decided, oh, Logan's not here, so let's have a battle. So I'd like to give a shout out to John, the person I'm battling here, and as you can see, we got both pretty good teams. Most of his Pokemon are special, and I got a little bit of a balanced out thing going on with 3 ice weaknesses and only 1 resistance. So yeah, this battle, I honestly say it was one of my favorite battles that I'm gonna remember for a while. So let's get this started. And just wow. Right, so we start off, we're chatting about this, and I start off with Swampert, and I knew he was going to start off with his Raichu, because he always starts off with Raichu. So he goes in for the Grass Knot. I'm going in for the Power Up Punch, because I run a Assault Vested, Power Up Punch, Earthquake, Waterfall, and Ice Punch. So I get my attack up, and he's putting up a light screen now, since Skarmory is his little thing. I go for the Earthquake, easily take out Raichu. We all know how fragile that thing is. And yeah, so I think, okay, this is normal battle. This is usually how our battle starts out. And he goes into Skarmory like always. I switch out, knowing that it has Rocky Helmet, and go into my Charizard. He sets up his Stealth Rocks. If you guys haven't noticed from the last video, this Charizard's HP is actually different from my other one. Reason for that is this is my Charizard Y. I had just gotten it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. And I'd gotten it yesterday. I EV trained it, get all the stuff, get the Charizard Y in there. And I go for the Fire Blast after my drought gets up. And with the light screen and his Goodra being very, very, very defensive, I switch out, that was a smarter move. Go back into Swampert, knowing I'm going to be able to take a Dragon Pulse. Dragon Pulse or Thunderbolt is what he used. Yeah, Dragon Pulse. Knowing him, and he knows I'm going to outspeed him, he switches back into Skarmory. I go for the Ice Punch, praying for the freeze. Obviously, I don't get it, because, so I take out my Swampert with Rocky Helmet damage. We switch back. The sun's still out, and I go into my Landorus. Take Stealth Rock damage. As you guys know, well, if you guys have noticed, I'm just gonna forget this right now. But I go for the taunt. Now he can't use Whirlwind. I force him to switch out because the only move he has is Drill Peck. Goes into Goodra. I U-turn out of there. Oh no, Flamethrower. Whoops. Yeah, because I got the Sun Boost and everything. So I get the Burn, which I'm honestly glad I got. So this entire time, he's like, wow, you got the burn, right? And I'm like, yeah, it's pretty sick. I go back into my Charizard, take Stealth Rock's damage massively, get my Sun back up, and I go for the Dragon Pulse. He goes for the Ice Beam, because, it's still the other turn. He gets burn damage. I go for Dragon Pulse, and so does he. So I do super effective damage, he does neutral damage. I was really praying to take it out, but then I realized, he still has that light screen up, I think. So there goes another Dragon Pulse to me. I I really didn't know what I was doing right now. I was just a little nervous. You know, I always get overexcited when I'm battling, except unless it's someone I know I'm going to be able to beat. Going to Flygon, and knowing him, if I was to stay in, I would probably get fudged. Goes into Skarmory. I U-turn out, because even without, like, Dragon Claw or something like that, I would easily just take out Goodra with a U-turn. Take some Rocket Helmet damage. Switch back in. Go for my Landorus again. And in my head, I was thinking, go with Stealth Rocks. But then I realized, camera. No, it wasn't that. Go for another Flamethrower, and the sun is still up. I just now realized that, and I don't know what I was thinking here, but I switched into Venusaur. Yeah, not the best move. I honestly had no idea what was going on through my mind. I know my Venusaur has Earthquake because it runs Growth, and I had no idea what was going on. So the sunlight's fading. I go into my Landorus. As you can see, my Landorus had full HP. And now the Intimidate goes off. And if you're paying attention to my team, I had a Zoroark. So this entire time, I've been using Zoroark and fooling him to be my Landorus. So we switch. So I take out his camera up easily. There's nothing, you know, too crazy. And I'm thinking, I can outspeed this. I don't. He goes for the Ice Beam and gets a crit. I almost flipped a table that was screwed to the ground because of this. And I go into my Flygon, knowing he's going to switch out. I go automatically for the Fire Punch. He withdraws. I'm surprised. I'm just really surprised in this second, but I go in for the Fire Punch, trying to get off some damage, knowing I'll get hit by a Rocky Helmet since it is contact. And there's that critical hit. I might have been able to survive since I have a little bit invested into special defense on my Landorus. I switch out into Zoroark, and that's when he himself stands up on the table and points at the screen and said, "That's why you had two Landorus." And I said, "Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't look at my team." He goes back into Goodra. I'm not threatened by this thing at all. I just go for a Night Daze, just in case, you know, he just somehow decides to switch. This is when John starts getting a little scared and goes into Medicham. So he Mega Evolves, and I go again for the Night Daze, not switching out, because, you know, I have a chance to outspeed it. I know I'll outspeed it. He goes for the Bullet Punch. I was really surprised by this. I survive it, get my Citrus off, and go for a Night Daze. And best part about this, I get the accuracy lowered. This saved me right now. So I switch back out to my Flygon. My last two Pokemon are left now, my Flygon and Zoroark. Both of them not wanting to take any hits, and these Stealth Rocks. I avoid the Bullet Punch because of the accuracy loss. And I switch, I use U-turn knowing that I can outspeed it, and, you know, so he takes a bit of damage from the U-turn, and I'm thinking, oh, well, I gave some damage, I can now just Night Daze it away. And I get hit by the Pointer Stones, going for Night Daze. I pray to get another accuracy loss. He survives with 2 HP. And he tells me, oh, my Slowbro specially defensive. And I said, you know what, John, just stop. Just stop. I get hit by Stealth Rocks again. And as you can see, this doesn't go well for me. Or does it? I take out a Slowbro, and now all he has left is a Medicham. We can take each other out with one hit. He goes for the Bullet Punch, I go for my Dragon Claw. I think, oh, I'm gonna resist it. No. My Flygon is dead, done, finished. You can see my hands on the screen moving. But anyways, it was a good battle. I had to admit, that was amazing. And I can't blame John. I made some mistakes. Venusaur was definitely one of the biggest mistakes. It could have actually won me the game. I could have gone for the Giga Drain against Slowbro and just kept draining its HP from it. And just, if you tried to go for a Psychic type move on Venusaur, I could have just switched to Zoroark, outsped it, destroyed it, all that good stuff. But in all means, it was a good game. I can't complain. Anyways, thank you for watching. Click the like button, just subscribe if you want to. I don't care. You know, this is more of a hobby for me. I'll get serious into it more. And sorry about the audio last time. The music on my DS was a little loud. And probably next video I'm gonna start adding other music than just like my DS's sounds. So again, thank you for watching. This is P-Bram the Omega signing out.